The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, with a record of 1-8 coming into tonight, you can feel an air of desperation starting to form around this team. You can only wait so long to get things in gear. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the fifth barbecue chicken alert.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Utah Jazz come in for this one. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. And, of course, Alec Burks. Team moving on here without him.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help them long term.
Well, you know, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Doc. Thunder is out there with Lyons. And there's the monster. And it's Hayward in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Payton. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic now in the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
Here's Payton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he gets the bucket. Gordon's got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Now here's Payton. Picks it out to Gordon. No one near him. And it's Orlando with another.
You know what? They find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Hayward. 14 points from him the last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard, Kev. And that also was a factor.
So it's Orlando now. After Gordon Hayward's miss, there's the pick. Smith with it. George picks him up. His shot is off. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oladipo against Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for George. They need this one. Another miss by Utah.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
There's Azania. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Hayward. The baseline jumper goes down. Hayward's got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Pass to Hazania. A three. It's hauled in by George. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's the Monster coming off a solid outing against Miami. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Payton drives in, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Good on the second free throw. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's the Monster. This one for 3. That's good. The Monster's got 5 now.
Well, it was a defensive issue for the Magic. They had trouble stopping opponents last season, guys. I mean, didn't really challenge anything at their own rim, and that's really what made it tough for them.
Now, here's Oladipo. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, that was just a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Here's the Monster. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. For the Magic, it's never a good sign to lead the league in getting dunked on. Last year that happened. They had that dubious sign, unfortunately.
You know, and in general, Kevin, I mean, the Magic were just poor on defense. I mean, they couldn't stop the three. Second worst mark in the league at defending it. And overall, the 3rd worst field goal percentage against. So you know where their priorities were this past offseason.
And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
Freed up, nice work off the pick. That's now 8 points for the Monster. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the way their season had been developing. He told me, we've been learning the hard way that anything less than a 100% effort is not going to get it done. I want to see my guys a lot hungrier than they have been. That would certainly help, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris. Here is Doc. And he also played really well in that win against the Heat. Here's George, and it's caught by Gordon. Waiting outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. Hayward with some nice D.
And, you know, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Azania. Gordon kicks to Payton. They set the pick. Here's the pass to Smith. Stolen by George. Here's the Monster. 8 points for him. Passes it to Doc. Pass to Lyles. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And Utah leads by 2.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. They often don't get a chance to feel that way.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Smith. Fry comes in for Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Big Dog in for Payton. Utah also making some changes. Portis comes in for Lyons. Bobby Hood subbed in for Dow. And Fournier kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Azania. They set the screen. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
The pass to Portis. Dishes to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Hood. Off target from outside.
No excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great kick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Yeah, and that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes to Portis. Here's George. Nifty move. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here's Big Dog. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 4-point game. Here's the screen. Hood kicks to Hayward. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
And Scott Skiles has been around the league as a coach for a while now, coming home to where he played most of his career here in Orlando. And at times, he can be a demanding coach.
Now, here's Fry. They get it back. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn it. Points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
All right, now, gentlemen, truth shots. Loose shots.
He's off on the first. And Greg, you're right. Skiles is what, we'd call a no-nonsense coach. Makes perfect sense when you think about the team that now Clark, he's going to go coach in Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was great at developing players, and that's exactly why the Orlando Magic hired him. Plays with an edge, but he develops players quite nicely, too.
Holds him accountable, doesn't he?
Yep, well said.
Now Stockton, and there's the feed to Ingles. He kicks it to George. Fires it up. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And can you always depend on him or what? to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Utah with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Stockton kicks to Ingles. He feeds it to Hood, launches it, and it's good. Hood's got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Fournier, 11 points last game. Drive, good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Stockton, 3-point lead. Pass to Portis. There's a good screen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 12th in steals, 12th in points off turnover. And they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team. And part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Stockton with it. Outside, George. They set the pick. He dishes it to Hood. Clock at 6. Looking for George. He gets it there. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Watson kicks to Desmond. Knocked away. Then out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Fournier. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game. 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Here's Portis to the left side wing. Here's Hood, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Hood's got 7 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Big Dog. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Utah leading. And here's Stockton. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ingles kicks to George. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Portis can't get it to go. Now here's Watson. Takes the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Utah comes into this one after the win against the Heat.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. When you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Here's the monster. Hayward outside. Here's the three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And you know, Gordon Hayward was involved in one of the more fascinating NBA draft stories. It started after his father confirmed that Gordon would submit his name to the draft, but would not immediately hire an agent.
Yeah, reportedly, Dad created a highly detailed 2-page questionnaire that he gave prospective agents, which is not something that's typical.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Oladipo, the pass to Smith. Feeds it to Napier. There's the dish to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Hayward from outside. The shot is off. Nice feed from Oladipo. The Magic trail by 4. Napier gets to Fournier. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Lasagna, he's checked in for Fournier. Smith outside. Releases from 15. The shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. The pass to Dow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Napier. Another miss by Orlando.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Gordon. Oladipo outside. Down low. Smith. And he banks in the lane.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the monster. 10 points for him. They set the screen. Here's Wild. Defended by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Hayward can hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Oladipo dishes to Gordon. The game now all time. Gordon's got 11 points.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for him right now.
Here's the monster. Here's Lyles. Fades away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lyles got his second bucket of the game to go.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Oladipo. Good. And it's Napier with the assist that time. Oladipo's got the game tied up here for the Magic. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's the monster. The turnaround Jay, and he gets it to go. The Monster's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Gordon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Smith, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Back the pass to Hayward. Here's Portis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority. Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic trail by 4. Screen by Smith. There's Azania. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Payton drives in. Terrific design on the big foot. He lays it in.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Miles. And that one comes up a bit short.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Down low, here's Hayward. Misses the layup.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Knocks it loose. Here's Azania. It's hauled in by Lyle. Lyle's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And guys, with Lyles playing out of position can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, he didn't get to play in his comfort zone and put up big numbers, but his skill set grew from the minutes he had to spend outside of that comfort zone.
A different look for Utah. George is checked in for Portis. Rodney Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Stockton subbed in for the Monster.
I'll tell you what I like about Lyles is that he has a bit of an old man game about him. He's an old head, plays within himself, good at every small intangible thing on the court, just has a real nice feel for how to play.
Now here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. George with the screen on Smith. Stockton kicks to George. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In for Orlando. Big Dog comes in for Victor Oladipo. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 4. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. To the paint, here's Big Dog. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Hood. A 3-ball. They get it back. George, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Magic making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Dodd. 8 feet away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And Utah leads by 4. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Stockton. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Dodd. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Hood. Releases. A rebound by Hezonja. The Magic have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Stockton's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. There's Big Dog. He has 7. Off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Big Dog's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And the very first leg of that contract promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Utah calls timeout. Talking about Channing Frye last year, the 3-point shot still there for the 2nd straight season, Greg. He hit the 2nd most threes among power forwards again, standing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop him. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Here's Fournier after the basket by Utah. He kicks it to Dedmon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Ingles passes to Dodd. Here's the monster. The feed to Hood. And there's the pass to Dodd. They set the pick. He kicks it to George. Here's the monster. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 17 points for the monster.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Fading outside. He feeds it to Fournier. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the monster. He's got 17. He dishes it to Hood. Right side, George. Passes it to Dodd. Offensive rebound. The monster. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. And Utah, another 3.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Big Dog the pass to Dedmon, and that one's good. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Here's Ingles, pass to the monster. Feeds to George. There's the pick. There's the dish to Hood. And It's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Watson. Hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From downtown. Hope they get it back. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. The pass to Big Dog. Kicks to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 4. Fournier, that's for 2. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 3. Fires from deep. And Utah another 3. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game so far. They set the screen. 1 second left. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And we finished one half of basketball. Utah leads by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
The big positive, I think, their points in the paint. They were determined to work the ball inside of Ernie. It worked. It's always worked. I got 4 rings. I know it works for a fact. That's why they call me Dr. O'Neal, because I'm a master at being dominant on the inside. Anyway, you got to keep that going, because that will continue to open things up for them on the perimeter.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for the Monster. He has 17 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing them out there when the shots falling like this.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Aaron Gordon out there with Hazonia, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Here's the Monster. Pass to Wiles. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Wiles got 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Smith, the pass to Hazonia. Lets it fly. Hayward grabs the board.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Wiles. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Al Payton. Off the pick. And it's sent back by Jordan. Hayward against Oladipo. Hayward with the ball. Pass to Lyons. Here's the monster, defended by Gordon. And the foul called on Jason Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dishes it to George. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Doc. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Utah leading by 6. There's the 3. Utah the rebound. Here's George. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. George drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5. And stolen by Hayward. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And it's George finishing it off.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And in an era where so many guys take the money and run, Gordon Hayward did the best he could to live up to his new contract. Clark last year, a 4-year max deal signed heading into last season.
Yeah, and the way max contracts work nowadays, even the upper mid-tier guys are getting them. A trend that will probably continue, at least in the near future. I don't like it, though. There are only a small number of guys that are really max contract players in the NBA.
Portis, he's checked in for Utah. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Smith outside. Utah with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The offensive rebound. Pass to the monster. There's the pass to Lyons. Here's the monster, covered by Payton. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
A moment here to see some numbers for Peyton. Some last season stats for him. 13th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And as we saw last year, I mean, a difficult guy to run the offense against, constantly jumping the passing lane.
There's Azania, and it's blocked. Passes it to the monster. There's the triple. They get it again. There's Portis. That is good.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
And Utah making a change here. Stockton's checked in. Utah shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Magic trail by 13. And here's Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Peyton against Stockton. Pass to Wiles. Now the feed to Hayward. It's stolen by Oladipo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Napier, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, 3-point free throws. And I like his work ethic and his confidence.
And Orlando has possession after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Screen by Smith. There's Azania. He hasn't put up any points in this one. Here's Napier, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
In talking about Victor Oladipo's improvement, a lot of it has to do with his work ethic. Also his pregame film study, something his college coach absolutely raved about. And all that showed up for him big time last season.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, back to Oladipo, we always talk about 5-star phenoms coming out of high school. He was just a 3-star guy. He's had to work for everything he's gotten, and I think that served him well. He's got a hunger and drive that you can't manufacture.
And both free throws good for Napier.
Well, you know, 1 season in the books with the NBA's new replay center, and so far, so good. I mean, the replays are averaging about 45 seconds apiece, and getting the officials the angles they need quickly to make the right call.
3-pointer, Hayward. Hayward missing again.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And with the new replay center, the league also going for more transparency. People expect it now, Clark, and they're officiating.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. Evaluating the most scrutinized calls and non-calls of the games in those last 2 minutes, that's a positive. Things are continuing to change, I think, for the better in that regard.
Stockton with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Rocket 2. The offensive rebound. Here's Portis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Portis.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And Utah making a change here. Hood's checked in, and he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 13. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
They set the pick. The dish to Napier. This one for three. And he gets the bucket. Napier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Lyles. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Hayward. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hayward's got 12 in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Gordon. Here's Azania. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
For the Magic, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Smith. Big Dog comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Shabazz Napier. And he's good on the second. Utah leading by 11. Stockton outside. Pass to Portis. Here's Hood. 10 points for him. Stockton outside. Off target from outside. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Feeds it to Gordon. There's Big Dog. He's got 9. That's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Stockton outside, out to the wing. Here's Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Watson with it. Picked up by Stockton. There's Big Dog. There's the pick. Floats one up, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Watson dishes to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Lyles. He's got 8. Out to Hayward. On the top of the key. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the Magic making a change here. Fry's checked in. Utah also making some changes. George is checked in for Lyles, and it's Joe Ingles in for Stockton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ingles. The pass to Portis. Here's Hood. 10 points for him. Pound rebound, Utah. George has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ingles. They set the screen. Here's Portis. Picked his pocket. There's Big Dog. Inside to the right side. Dishes it to Dedmon. Here's Big Dog. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Ingles. Shot to stop the Trout. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
This is it to Hezonja. 1:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Fry. That one goes. Count. Fry's got 8. Here's Ingles. Pass to Portis. Hayward on the wing. George sets the screen for Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hood. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Still Hezonja. There's a screen. A 3-ball. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Big Dog.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Here's Ingles. Hayward outside. Left side, George. And the pass to Portis. Hood kicks to Ingles. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get C.J. Watson for Utah, who has been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one goes. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Aaron Gordon comes in for Channing Frye. Fournier is checked in for Hezonja. And it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. Doc, he's checked in for Utah. The monster comes in for Rodney Hood. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 9. Payton kicks to Fournier. Screen by Smith. Stolen away. Here's the monster, defended by Gordon. Here's the monster. And the shot is good. The Monster's got 19 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Utah out in front, up 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Utah leading by 11, so on the floor for Utah. Lyles out there with Doc, and it's Hayward, and it's Thunder, and it's the Monster in at the point. Outside, George. Out to Hayward. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. The Magic shooting 43% for the game. Smith with a screen on Hayward. It's Oladipo on the wing. Rebound, Utah. Lyles got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Here's the screen. Screen by Smith. Here's Fournier, and the layup's good off the glass. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Hayward. Passes it to Dodd. It's rebounded by Payton.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Got a piece of it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Lyles. Here's the monster. 4 on the clock. He feeds it to George. Pass to Lyles. Fires the 3. And Utah another 3.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop. Instead, they give up a triple on an open look.
There's the feed to Oladipo. Takes a 3. No good. And it's Utah the other way.
And another miss.
Oof.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's the monster. Hayward outside. Pulls up. High post. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been kept down now to just 12 on the basketball. Fournier. Utah calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Kazanya, he's checked in for Orlando. Utah also making some changes. Portis comes in for Lyles. Rodney Hood subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The monster passes to Portis. He dishes it to Hood. Here's the pass to Portis. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oladipo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
You know, back to Oladipo, he has a tremendously quick first step. Finished second in the slam dunk contest to Zach LaVine. Some dunks he's had in regular season play, downright nasty.
Oladipo hits them both.
And talking about Oladipo's explosiveness, we're starting to see it in his overall scoring as well. Had his first back-to-back 30-point games this year against Chicago and Houston. If he keeps improving at this rate, could be an all-NBA first teamer before he's through.
The dish to Bates. Passes it to Hezonja. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
The monster passes to George. The jump hook, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now, here's Oladipo. D right on him. Back to Payton. He kicks to Smith. Oladipo outside. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Shake and bake with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
He got him on the wrong foot and then just flew by him.
Feeds to George. All alone. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hezonja. Oladipo outside. Smith gets the pick for Oladipo. Rebounded by Hood.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Portis. Here's the monster, defended by Gordon. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
The first free throw is good. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Rodney Hood. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Back to Payton. The 10-footer. Rebound, Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's the monster. Kicks it to George. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Check out the game for Thunder. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Screen by Smith. There's the pick. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. The Magic trail by 15. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Payton drives in. The pass to Hezonja. Right side, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Payton. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Oladipo, the pass to Hezonja. Sinks the triple. Hezonja's got 5 points in the quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's the monster. Hayward outside. Passes to Portis. Here is Doc. Shot from the top of the key. Shot is no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Outside, George. Pass to the monster. Three-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. At the line of the match. First one falls for him. Big Dog, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. That one misses. And he nails the third. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Hezonja. And Oladipo. Here we go. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Here's the monster. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his third assist on the night. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Smith. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's the monster. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Hayward. Rebound by the Magic. Oladipo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for George. Joe Ingles comes in for Doc. Rodney Hood's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Stockton subbed in for the monster. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here's Oladipo out to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Misses off the left iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
The Magic trail by 14. And stolen by Stockton. Pass to Lyles. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Goes up on the high post. Takes a big high post and goes in. 14 points for Big Dog. Utah leading by 14. Stockton outside. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got 7 now in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Big dog the pass to Oladipo. Smith sets the pick for Oladipo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
To the middle. There's Portis. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Magic.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the Monster. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The pass to Portis. 17-foot shot on the way. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
The feed now to Oladipo. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the screen. Smith the pass to Hazania. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Stockton passes to Portis. And Oladipo pulls it down. Wide open. And he connects with the jumper. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.